definitely feeling a little bit salty right now that I've just been voted off first again. Yeah, feeling like a bit of a joke, but I mean, if it has to be somebody, why not do it to them twice? Coming into the game today, I was lucky enough to choose a really good team. I thought they were pretty strong, and I felt like we were pretty unanimous on who we were going through. To vote off, we didn't do that great in the challenge. I feel like I did okay in my part, but I must have just been an easy one to pick off. I want to say it's not fair that I'm here, but if it wasn't me, it was somebody else, and it had to be somebody. I wanted to do more today. I'm not really feeling too excited about the redemption challenge at the moment, but I'm sure after sitting here for a while and having some more people join me, I might get a little bit more enthused about it. And if I return to the game again, I think I would try my best to stick around for at least one tribal council, but going through my track record, I would probably be voted out immediately. Redemption Island at the moment is barren, lonely and full of march flies. I don't really have anything to say to the Red Tribe. It's a game and lies had to be said. It stinks, but someone had to cop it.
Holly, first out in 2 seasons, pure savagery. That was brutal. Now she's got to stay in the game over at Redemption Island, which does not look fun. It's very hot out here this weekend. I don't think anyone's going to really enjoy being in Redemption, especially when you're one of the first few people out. She's going to hate me.
I was like,
I think she would have been so upset.
Carl kind of made it hit home, like the most savage move.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it probably is.
Yeah, that was brutal. Had to vote Holly off, unfortunately. She's a lovely person, but hopefully she can go to Redemption Island and stick it out and win her way back into the game.
I think, but she was coming for you, so yeah, I mean, that's how I feel. The least guilt. Holly wrote my name down, so I feel the least guilty because she voted for me, and I think she wouldn't hold anything against me, but I think she might hold something against the other 4.
The thing that didn't cross my mind is that if Holly comes back in the game, she's just gonna take all of us out.
We're offside. We've burnt that bridge.
Yeah, we've really burnt Holly. So
there's a chance to keep playing the game while you're over there. Once you're voted out, I think a lot of people are going to be very freely offering information that they've got. There's a very big chance that if you do come back from redemption, you're going to be armed with a lot of information, especially when there's people who be a little bit bitter about being voted out.
And it's good because none of us actually lied to each other. We all stayed true.
We all lied to Holly.
Yeah.
Tribal went to plan. We voted out Holly, but wow, that really sucked. Like, that was heartbreaking. Holly was voted out first in her season, and she was like our team leader, but Survivor, baby. My biggest fear was being voted out first, so now that that's through, I think I'm ready to let's just keep moving forward.
This fire's gonna run.
We're strong. Yeah.
Fire's strong.
We're good.
The fact that Ken played his idol, I cannot believe, because he's deceived us all, because how the hell did he get this idol? So if we do happen to lose, which I hope we don't, I feel like he'll be on the chopping block before me, because he's just lied to everybody, clearly.
Barack Boys and Rachel.
Yeah. Barack Boys featuring Rachel.
I'm not gonna be honest, I hope that everybody feels united, but I could be the next in line, because after Holly, I could be seen as the least physical. So I have to watch out for myself, and I think I have to socialize more, because I think I need to pick up my own game. I'll let you guys know I'm not sneaky. I'll show you the note. Where did you find it? So what happened is one of the winning tribes, I don't know who it was, they gave it to me.
Oh my god!
Oh.
What happened? Like, in the tribe?
So someone secretly chosen me, which I have no idea who it is. Yeah. Someone has secretly chosen you to receive immense power early in the game. This is a special immunity idol. It can only be used at the first tribal council. You may play it on yourself or someone else to keep them safe. You may instead choose to keep the idol, however, this idol loses all power after the first tribal council. And then I can only play it on the first tribal council.
Right,
so I have to play it
Oh.
He said to me, oh, do you reckon Holly has an idol? And then I'm like, he actually had it. It was in my bag, so I didn't do anything.
Nah, that was cool.
To be honest, I don't see Ken as a threat really. Like physically, I feel like he's weaker than me, or at least on par. So I feel like it's a toss-up between the two of us.
And thank you for not voting me out. I was so scared.
So I think I've got a good chance to stay if we do end up going back to tribal.
I've already got further than I did last time. So I just feel really, really good.
I started to form small alliances already. And I feel safe around you. I feel like Dan is a really good alliance. He is the biggest of the tribe. He's a challenge beast as well. We did have a good chat about who we're going to take to the end. You know, like I think it's really important that people are starting to talk about this. So right now I'm hiding behind David, Dan, Jake. And as much as I like Fee and I want to take her as far as I can, I'm so scared of her. She is a lawyer. She will know how to throw down words more than me. I can't compete with that.
I wonder if I should not be by myself while they're having a secret team meeting.
Probably the two players I feel closest to right now would be Fu, because we've had good banter, and probably Jake as well.
Who do you think is the weakest link in our tribe? Like, seriously?
I think it's Julie? June?
I reckon might have to hold up.
Hold up, because here she comes. But she's nice enough.
Hi.
We were just talking about you.
The only one that I think I probably can't trust is the guy whose name I can't remember. He's the tall one with the muscle shirt on. I'm not so sure about him.
Fu and Jake are my two strongest alliances. But in saying that, both Dave is a really lovely guy and lawyer girl, I can't remember her name.
Actually, while we're doing that, I might just go have a little scout.
Just call her lawyer girl.
I've been looking around for an idol, just briefly. None of us have, to my knowledge, found one. God, it would be good right now. I am feeling uncertain. The tricky thing is, if I were to find an immunity idol, I don't know where I would hide it.
I do wonder if there's still stuff to find out there.
I wonder what these are. Have I gone too far? I've probably been away a bit too long. I might get suspicious. Is this an immunity idol? Warm, eh? Glad we've got these cushions. Yeah.
Just gonna look for a rock to weigh it down. I'd say I'm closest to Dan so far.
My plan is that for us just to win every challenge.
Well, we will, mate. Self-belief. That's what you need.
Win every challenge, and then we won't have to worry about voting anyone out of
Exactly. We strategized really well together. We got to know each other, our strengths, our weaknesses, and the rest of my team. I'm actually quite close with all my team at the moment. Do I think I'm at risk of going home soon? No.
let's go into another colour.
Same. Yep.
I want to try and keep those social friendly connections. To be like, hey, I'm just here to have fun. I'm just here to have fun. Deep down, I'm going to kill them all.
Alright, no rocks. Ah, looking for a rock.
We're not even voting anyone out.
It's just the game.
I'm not voting out anyone. Really connected with Fu. I think Julie's lovely. David and I have a nice little connection.
I did see one of the guys, I think it was Sal, grabbed like 4 bananas. So he tucked them in his pockets in his bag and stuff. Oh, did you see that too? Yeah.
That is so He was like, no one's told me that I can't do this. So Jake's just sweet and friendly as well.
Did you guys find a rock?
Oh no, we weren't looking.
We're not looking. You said that was your job. You were finding a rock.
You know, I really think maybe, despite being physically the strongest, I wonder if Dan might be our weakest link.
Guys, would you sit in the dirt without these things?
You deserve it.
Yeah,
We do.
But don't let it get to our heads either. Stay humble.
Yeah, stay humble. Go stay humble.
Stay humble and
Stuff just comes out of my mouth.
He's lovely and funny, but he's might push people's buttons a little bit.
Stay humble and get your clothes on, Dan.
Humble.
Hey, I can only do one.
If there is someone that we need to think about voting out in future, because you know we've all got to be thinking about these things. It's happy families at the moment, but that's probably going to change soon.
When we all had breakfast, apparently someone saw people putting bananas in their bags. So what's the rules?
Nah, cheeky, but I think that's part of
fine.
surviving, though. I was so stressed at that breakfast that, like, you know, something was afoot or something, you know, was going on underneath that I didn't really sort of just relax and, you know, have some food and have a chat, which maybe I should have done. I was in game mode too much early on.
And I've already got further this game than I did last game.
And you're back to win.
We're back, and we won.
I'm a little bit scared of David because he's come back, man. He's come back for redemption, and redemption will power you to something of supernatural strength.
We were loud.
We were. That's the way to be, mate. But,
Yeah.
Asserting our dominance.
Yeah.
Knowing that I'm not the first boot this time is just the best feeling. I think it's going to be a real highlight of the day no matter what happens.
It looks beautiful.
I think that a win always galvanises your team and makes you feel stronger and more bonded, which I think is really fantastic moving forward. I think we'll have a bit more confidence in ourselves. Everyone's now felt what it's like to do well at their part of the challenge.
Honestly, we did great. Each one of us did his part. I can't say anything about anybody at this point because we really gave our best. I was very worried about my part, to be honest. I was like, oh my God, I don't want to be the one that is going to make the whole team fail, because I was worried about totally failing the last part. But I did it, and I was so happy that I could bring immunity to the whole team. It was just amazing, and everybody cheered, and it was just a very good feeling. I loved it. I'm pretty happy with what we had. Okay, we don't have comfy cushions, but who cares? We don't go to Kanzo, which is the important part.
So I don't think, unless it's unbeknownst to me, that any alliances are going on just yet. I think we're all kind of sticking together, and I think because there's 6 of us that, you know, we're able to form like quite a strong bond right off the bat. Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the immunity and go from there. Yeah.
All gross food eating challenge. Is anyone like down with that?
I'm vegan, so I don't think I can participate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm vegetarian.
I'm good.
Okay, I'm vegetarian.
I'll eat anything.
Maddie's gonna eat everything.
I'm vegetarian, but I'm willing to eat things like insects.
Yeah, that's
to break
not
that.
something that I'm willing to do.
I'm willing to do that. That's my limit.
I like your dedication. I'm not. I haven't found any clues, idols, advantages yet.
Nobody has talked yet about idols hidden.
No.
Yeah. Like the hidden one.
So we've all been wondering even whether there is any idols. We don't even know if there's any idols in play. Nothing's been said about idols, so we're very unsure. Hasn't been mentioned, so maybe there isn't any.
I
actually do suspect that Matt might have an idol, not because he's done anything super sus, but when we were talking about it, he was constantly bringing up the fact that like it might not even be in the game, which it obviously is.
Everyone here is like really cohesive and doesn't want to leave the group. Everyone just wants to stay in camp, which pissed me off.
Should we fill up our bottles before challenge?
All right, I'll go get water, and then everyone's like, yeah, let's all get water. I'm like, no, just let me get water. So I had a little bit of a look when we were getting the tent stuff, but other than that, I haven't had a chance. I'm fine with it at this stage, but then I guess if I come under pressure, I definitely want an idol.
Already done?
Rachel pulled me aside and started to worry about that. We seem like a tighter pair to everyone else.
Who do you trust at the moment? I feel like I'm closer with you than I am with Josh.
Yeah.
At this stage.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. I do foresee if we go to back-to-back tribals or we go to 2 tribals during this phase, it's probably going to be Ken and Josh. I think that's the way it's kind of looking, unfortunately, for them. So that means that me, Rachel and Michael will probably be the ones deciding things, but very, very, very early days.
I am worried that we're becoming the the threat.
I don't think any of our names are coming up.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That's cool. I just need to know that.
I think I've got a really good alliance with Matt C. Matt's reassured me that our names haven't come up. So I think in terms of like tribe hierarchy, it feels like Matt and I are sitting pretty on top.
Next time we get to speak to a one-on-one, we'll just say, okay, we've established this trust. We don't need to talk to each other too much in depth. Just relay information quickly and spend more time with the other people. Somewhere that way, it's like a way towards the water well. Since Ken did play that mystery idol, have a little bit of a look around through trees, not really seeing anything that's sticking out.
I still have no idea.
If Ken gets another bloody idol, then that's going to be interesting.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. I mean, I thought they were going to accept you.
He keeps bringing up that he talked to everyone at the big breakfast except for me. So I don't know, I might be singled out. So maybe I need to do some work with him there.
So Ken played a hidden immunity idol at Tribal Council. Now I know that now there's going to be an idol back at the Red Tribe, so it's going to be out there and I want that idol.
I just know the tribes are going to react.
Honestly, it's not. They're going to hate us.
I just hope that she's didn't take it like too personally, like, because it can't be nice being like butter off.
I think the boys are feeling heartbroken and they feel really bad.
Because when she was talking to me, just the two of us, she convinced me that it was going to be Josh.
What did she say? Just the challenge then?
Yeah, I mean, that's the excuse that she uses. I thought Holly was actually going to vote for Josh. See, I mean, I know it's only one vote, but even I was blindsided. So at Tribal Council, I was very nervous, and I'm glad it wasn't me. I still feel bad for Holly, but you know what? Holly can come back. Who knows? It's not the end for her yet.
Right, let's do the challenge.
So going into the challenge, I'll just try and take the least strenuous role, because I have hurt my leg and I'm not saying anything. And if we do lose, I will never give up, but I'm going to have to play crazy, and I don't want to play crazy.
Come on in. Julba and Makaroo getting your first look at the new Birak tribe. Holly, first person voted out. Holly, first person voted out of this season. First person sent to redemption. Birak, on your tribe, Matt. Quite a reaction from the other tribes with the result of that tribal council. Kiara, thoughts on Holly being the first one voted out of this tribe?
Look, I'm sure that the Red Tribe had their reasons, but as a fellow first food, I can't help but feel her pain.
We feel it too.
Yeah.
We feel it too.
How about for you, David?
Do you know, I think I had nightmares about that happening to me. And it really sucks, but that's the game.
That's the game. All right, so tribal immunity is back up for grabs. We will take it back. Tribal immunity is back up for grabs, but only one of them. One tribe will be immune, 2 tribes will be facing tribal council. High stakes, worth playing for?
Yeah.
All right, let's get to it.
For this challenge, you will each pull on a rope suspending a platform. You will then work together to stack blocks on this platform, spelling victory. If at any point your stack drops, you start again. First tribe to finish wins immunity.
Tribal immunity is up for grabs. There is only one to win. The winning tribe will also get this lovely picnic. Ooh.
Vibe is ready. Go!
Yellow drops, needs to go back in. Yellow and red got the O going in for their 4th block.
Red working well together. They don't want to go back.
Yellow, you can drop the cord.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
Sorry, we are falling way behind, guys.
How far?
Yeah, way behind, like 3 meters behind.
Guys, don't worry, this is quite optional.
This is my favourite part of the day. Doing the commentary on the challenges.
Red has 5, yellow has 4, blue has 3.
And just with that, red drops.
Have to reset.
Just when you think you're in the lead, it can all change. Yellow places their 5th. Red Tribe has a system. Blue has gone slow this entire time, but will it work? Red drops. Yellow drops. And blue drops.
Come on, guys. Mo.
I haven't got anything. No, I must be.
Yellow moving quickly to stack those blocks again.
Oh, we have a problem.
Yellow has a mix-up. Need to swap. Yeah?
Yeah, go for it.
You can do it.
Oh!
All right.
Joe.
Yellow sorted their blocks out.
Nice catch.
Yeah, Charlotte, Karen need to swap too. Toss it, yeah, toss it. Toss it,
Red back up to 5 so quickly, but this is the problem area for them.
Amazing!
Ciara with a nice catch.
It's a real test of how well you communicate as a tribe.
up Ken. They want it, I think, towards you a little bit. Yeah.
And the plan on not too high, not high.
That's right, everyone, take your time. Reward tastes lovely, by the way.
Ooh. Valentina got comfortable quickly.
This is now going to be a race to 6 blocks. You are spelling the word Victor. No Y.
Survivors ready?
Yep.
Go! Matt, can you come?
Oh, everyone
that's fine. This is a race.
If I go like this.
Yeah.
Just need a place to be on top and get back to your mat.
Foot on the mat, foot on the mat. Yep. Yep.
2. All right, count it down. 3. No, wait.
1. Blue Tribe, what a fight. Tribal immunity is yours. Take that with you. And you also get to take this lovely
Gilbert and Barak. Tribal Council, one person from each tribe going home.
Head on out.
Honestly, I can't fault us that much really. I think we tried really hard, we did such a good job, we were so close so many times. And yeah, we're just destined to not win, it seems like. It's just, yeah, nothing's going right for us.
For sure we worked well together, but that was a hard challenge, and I think when I quickly looked over the other team, they were struggling as well, and one of them finally pulled it off. We were so close.
Yeah, I think we did our best.
Yeah.
It just sucked. Again, it was so close. Yeah, I know, we communicated well, but it wasn't enough.
I don't think we could have done anything differently.
After losing a challenge back to back, I am concerned that the Blue Tribe have won 2 in a row. Not only they've won 2 rewards, so whatever's going on in that camp, they're probably getting super tight, super close, and you know, come a tribe swap or come merge, my Red Tribe are just getting smaller and smaller.
Tribal Council again.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to be the most experienced at it, so.
Lost again. Blues killing us at the moment, but yeah, I think it's just going to get pretty crazy now. I think first tribal was a bit of a gunslinger fight where everyone's kind of just waiting to make the first move until someone says draw, whereas I think now it's going to be a bit of a free-for-all, and I think probably who comes up last before tribal is going to be the one that goes.
Well, should we do that what we did before and systematically talk to each other?
I need water.
Water time.
Well, I'm closest. I'll lead the way. Whoever wants to come.
I'll come
with me.
But I didn't want to be like the guy who takes the lead straight away. I think my competitive side kind of came out a little bit, and I was getting a little bit kind of fired up and maybe telling a few orders and stuff. So I'm just hoping that didn't rub anyone up the wrong way. That competitiveness in me, and it just kind of comes out sometimes. Yeah, I can't help it.
No, it was useful. I liked it.
I still feel like I'm in a good spot, and I feel really strong with Josh. Kind of reading the room of where things are going to go. Where's your head at?
I'm thinking Ken.
Yeah. As much as I hate to say, I have a feeling Ken might be in a bit of trouble. I really like Ken. I really do like Ken. So I'd like to keep him around if I can. Probably feel closest with you guys, I think.
Yeah.
Ken, I'm the least close to him.
I feel closest to you.
Yeah.
You and Rachel especially. I feel like that three is like my besties.
Yeah, I feel like my besties in the game are Rachel and Michael. I feel closest to those two. And if they feel the same about me, that's a majority of 3, so I should be good.
And well, it's a tribe of 5. If me, you and Rachel go together, majority anyway.
I'm hoping that other people will agree and Ken will go home.
I don't know, even in that challenge, I feel like I did hold up a little bit better than Ken.
And also after his idol play last time, there's a bit of possible deception there, so hopefully I can use that against him.
I'm a bit sus on when or where he got his idol.
Be interesting to know who gave Ken the idol from Blue, because obviously they're going to have to work with him, so that's another thing to think about too.
He's already had an idol, played an idol.
Yeah.
And there's some deception there.
As long as the name they're saying isn't mine, I should be good.
Or could you just take Ken off by himself? My thoughts right now, because I got a vote and I play my idol, they might use that just a simple excuse. Okay, he's playing a game. I think it's me. But let's see, I could be totally wrong. We'll see what the other guys say. I mean, I would love to.
Yeah,
guys.
Yeah. Okay. Round 2 and back to tribal again. It's hot. It's proper hot out here right now. Fatigue set in. We started disintegrating a little bit. We all had turns of maybe not really doing the right thing as part of that challenge. But we want to say ultimately Josh.
Yeah.
I don't want to say he was like a weak link in the challenge, but I don't know. Maybe he kind of was. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, because we all did the same thing.
Yeah.
And it was like there's no way. I'm worried about what's going to happen if we lose the next one and we're off to tribal again.
I think they're thinking of me.
Right.
How I do look at me.
Ken's probably the one on the out. If Ken goes, me and Matt will stick together. We cannot go to a tie because I'm not risking rocks. Not at all. Well, actually, hang on. Let's think a little bit one step further, because whoever we vote out is going to Redemption to face Holly and someone from the other tribe. I think Redemption Island is just going to add another twist. If Holly comes back, she could be really dangerous. Do we want to send somebody to go and then they pick it up? Like, I love Michael. I think Michael's a great player, but Michael is someone that I don't think I would take to the end with me. So whether I make a move now to get rid of Michael, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Michael was very proactive in blocking that, but that just puts me in the same basket as Josh, really.
And I feel like I'm uneasy because Matt has good vibes with Michael.
I do think Michael, I would say he's the most quietly confident. But you know what? If people targeting him, I don't mind as long as it's not me. But I know I'm worried tonight. Yeah, you can use me again as an easy diver.
Are you sure? Like your name's gonna just keep coming up.
Yeah. Because unfortunately, I think from their perspective, I'm the most logical to go from their perspective.
Yeah, we kind of said opposite names. She did nominate Michael. Yeah, I mean, as long as us three go together. I got your guys back.
Yeah, I got your back like the whole way.
Oh, you'll say like, I don't know. But
I think it's me. I'm actually happy if I'm blindsided today, because if it's me, it's not a blindside, but if it's somebody else, I'll be blindsided and I'll be happy with that.
Most likely to be blindsided is me. Going into tribal, I feel less confident than the first time. Michael and Rachel said they have my back, and if they do, that's a 3 majority, so I really, really hope they do have my back. I felt closest to them the whole game, so all I can hope for is that the relationship I feel like we've built stays strong and stays true. And I'm gonna have to fight my ass off at tribal, I think, so I'm ready for a battle.
The way that I kind of wanted to play this game from the start was to kind of build relationships and kind of get myself into this position, and I'm able to kind of go a few different ways, but sometimes playing in the middle of the road you can kind of get run over.
Who do you guys think? Yellow ascending home.
Interesting. I'm Kiara again.
We've set the tone for this season.
Come on, banana. It was our last meal together.
Thanks for offering. That's really nice.
Yep.
Thank you. It's just that old sinking feeling. Back to tribal. I can't help but feel like solidarity with the other first boots. I was pretty mortified to see Holly gone, and I mean, I'm not trying to throw the red team under the bus because you do what you have to, but yeah, my heart just goes out to her. Yeah, and you know, honestly, I would have loved to have reconnected with Holly later in the game, so yeah, I feel like I'm missing out as well. I'm scared, but I feel like I've formed some strong bonds, so I'm really hopeful. I don't feel as scared as I did last time.
If we go to merge, we'll stay strong.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Yeah, and try swaps, yeah.
Yeah.
Red's getting decimated,
Yeah.
so they're going to be desperate for alliances, and blue are going to be really strong.
So then we should consider to, you know, make alliance with red.
The blue team are going to be very strong, I think, and I think if they go in having not lost many people, they're going to be a real threat all the way through because they seem very, very together. They've won 2 challenges now. They're the bad guys.
Yeah, guys. Win 2 times? How dare they?
Yeah, that's it. And they've got cushions and food.
That's why they won again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were rested up. They were rested up.
Their cushions and their food.
It's probably a good position for us to be in with them going again, because then they are a minority just like us against blue. So we need to stick strong against them.
Well, that sucked.
Yeah.
We're so close. I think it hurts more because you're so close.
Yeah, we've been to 6 blocks so many times. And,
Yeah, we did.
It was hot. You had to keep the cord, the rope in tension all the time, so your muscles were always, you know, sort of under stress. And plus, you were sweating, you were starting to sweat, and you were starting to get dizzy. And then the rope was slippery, and you had to keep balance the thing. And you know, you just need a tiny little movement to make the tower, you know, to f up everything. And the wasp on the rope. Oh my god!
I know. There was a wasp on our rope.
Save us!
I can't say anything about anybody again, which makes everything difficult because I have to vote somebody and I have no idea.
Yeah, I like our morale and our not panicking. That's real good. I think that's real necessary to have.
I'm feeling pretty nervous. We have all been chummy and have not at all discussed strategies or alliances to my knowledge.
Water break, anyone?
I have no idea how it's going to go and I'm feeling nervous. I reckon it could be anyone, to be honest. Yeah, it's so tough. Like, I really don't want to vote out Kiara because I feel like she came back and I want to see her go quite far. Matt didn't participate in the challenge, but that, you know, that was a completely mutual decision that we made, so I don't think that's fair either. So maybe people might vote strategically then. And if that were the case, I love my team. I don't know. It's going to come to me when I get there, I reckon.
We didn't ask. We should have asked.
I don't think anyone has an idol right now. Once again, I could be totally blissfully naive in my little yellow tribe bubble and people might be doing stuff on the outside, but I don't think so. I definitely don't have one.
Should we break into twos?
Honestly, this is the part that I was dreading the most, is when the lying begins.
This is the nature of the game, but
Yeah.
but we put so much effort, all of us, till the end.
I know. And everyone's
just unfair. Clearly really wants to be here. I can't see why you should vote one instead of the other, and this situation sucks. I don't know. The only thing that I know is that one name. I have to put one name on a piece
I know.
of paper.
Why are we so goddamn sweet? Stupid big hearts.
Yeah. I think these big eyes will take us somewhere.
Yeah.
The reason I sat out was because in future, if there's another challenge and it's a little bit more physical, I will be able to play that challenge. And so we thought as a team it'd be best, since this wasn't overly physical, that I sit out on this one.
Yeah.
I don't know. What about you?
I don't really. I'm happy to go. I like it.
Like,
Yeah.
I think sitting out of that challenge now and then coming to our first tribal, it's always a little bit nerve-wracking. I mean, the good thing about Backyard Survivor challenges, they don't really rely a lot on physicality. They even them out beautifully, so it shouldn't really matter. It's just the dynamics of the voting. It's going to be tough. I wouldn't want to vote Kiara. I mean, I feel very close to Kiara, so I feel that we might be able to form a little alliance as well. Started to form a bit of a relationship with Sal, so I'm hoping that the boys will look after each other.
I feel like Val and Abby were the worst in.
So unfortunately we did lose the last challenge, which is really disappointing, and it means that we do have to vote someone out. I think I've done decently in the challenges so far, so I don't think that I should be like the first person people target. I could be, like, it's Survivor, you never know. I have one person that I like fully trust, and that's Kiara. Like, we did talk a little bit, just saying that we want to work together. So hopefully I can use them and like grab someone else and like make a majority like that. So I think that's just the best way to go for us. So I threw out the name Valentina just because I haven't spoken to her yet. Like, that's kind of my idea.
Because the other thing we can say to her is we do a girls thing. We'd like say that she does one of the boys. Like, because that makes sense, you know? And if like girls stick together, then that would make the most sense. Anything about arguments? Okay, I don't want to speak, but I like that's so I'm just saying this. Matt keeps on saying like there might not be one. And it's just a little bit silent. Is that just me?
Like he protests too much.
That there's not one, and it's like, you know, do you just have one and you're like not telling me? Is that something you thought at all, or is that just me being paranoid?
I haven't had that.
Okay, well don't repeat it, because I don't actually want anyone to go for him, like, at all. So,
Yeah, pretty solid, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a really good teammate.
I haven't found an idol, but I think I've found something better, which is a core group to move forward with. I just want to further bond with the people I feel good with. I don't feel like I'm at a point where I want to flip and flop. I just want to establish really strong bonds with people, and I want to take them as far as I can. Well, there's no way I'm running it.
Neither.
We're done.
Yeah, we are. Okay.
Shocking as it sounds coming out of my mouth, I feel like I'm in a really good position, and no one's going to write my name down.
I obviously want to keep us together,
Yeah.
you know? It's
Yeah,
like
we need
anyone but us, but I feel like those two, Abby and Val, struggled.
They were. I'm just happy to go with the flow, so long as it's not mine. So it was so quickly thrown out, and it just went boom, boom, boom. We'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let's rotate.
Kiara, me and Abby were thinking. I'm fully voting Val.
We're locked in.
Yeah.
So at the moment, I think Sal, myself, Kiara, Joanna, and most likely Matt are all going to vote for Val, and I'm going to have to like a girl one out first. Yeah. I don't want to get another girl out, so let's stick together. Yeah. Do you usually have that? Like, we can stick together, get out one of the boys. I know. I've told Val that we should do a girls thing to get out Matt.
I mean, Matt has been out in this challenge, so it's not.
Yeah.
I can't say it's his fault because it's
but then
such a
Sal was so good as well.
Yeah.
Like, there's 4 people that I trust fully right now. As long as I have those 4, I'm safe. What do you think will be better for our tribe in the long run? It's fine.
I feel all dirty and
Don't stress.
disgusting.
Don't worry. It's okay. Look, they're probably saying the same thing about us, to be honest.
Maybe.
Like, they probably are.
I don't want to think that though.
Yeah. Are we all happy to vote Val? Yeah. Amazing. Okay, it's done.
Has anyone said anything to you? honestly really love my tribe. It's breaking my heart that we have to vote someone out.
I feel awful. Do you believe me that I feel awful?
I believe you. I feel awful. It's certainly not personal. It's purely strategic. I just don't want it to be my name that gets read out. You know what? I think anyone who gets sent to one of those challenges, and we will cheer them on.
Yeah.
Casual. I think we've come up with a bit of a strategy. I don't know though. People could have completely turned on me. Who knows what's going on? But at the moment, I think it's Val.
Like, I can't see her having an idol because we have been so close. It should be pretty straightforward tonight. Or today, lunchtime.
So I did what we said. I pitched a girls thing to Val, and she said, Matt's telling her me. I think Matt's told Val my name. So she probably thinks it's going to be one of us two. But look, I feel fairly safe coming into this tribal. I hope I am, but I'm feeling not too bad.
Whoever goes there, it's a good chance to tell the red.
Yeah.
In Redemption, where they do the challenge and they lose, those are the one out. You're doing it for your own life here, and kind of, you know, you just really want to go back. There's gonna be blood. The challenge.
Hello again. So let's talk about last tribal council. Holly sent home. Rachel, how was that decision made?
I think it was just made on who the tribe felt like they connected with. I think all 5 of us have had really good chats, we've really connected, and I think Holly just held back a little bit. She was a little bit reserved.
Okay, so Josh, some people might say that a bit rough, voting someone out first twice. Would you agree with that?
Yes, looking back on Francesca, it is not nice, but when you're in the moment, I think she was the right choice for us to stay as a cohesive unit.
So as a cohesive unit, you're here as a 5, you all voted together last time, but now you have to send someone else home. So Michael, how do you decide which out of the cohesive unit you're going to send to Redemption?
Not easily. I absolutely have no idea who's going home. I haven't spoken with half the people, so I don't know where everyone's voting. I don't really know where I'm voting at the moment. So,
how does that feel then, Matthew? Do you feel like you've had enough conversations to feel confident that you'll be in a majority?
No, everyone did not talk to each other. So I think we're all going to be feeling a little bit paranoid right now.
So does everyone know who they're writing down?
Yes.
But you don't know who everyone else is writing down. Okay.
So Ken, last tribal council you played an idol. What was the conversation with your tribe mates after that tribal council?
I was very transparent to everyone. I showed them the exact reason and they read the whole thing. So nothing sneaky from my part. It was obvious. I could only play it on the first tribal council, and I heard my name, so I played for myself. So
I think everyone would have done the same. If you only played the first tribal, played.
The only mystery, I guess I would say, I don't know who gave it to me. I thank him or her, whoever it is.
So why do you think it was gifted to you?
So maybe this person I made friends with, during the first picnic. But then I kind of talked to everyone. Well, except him, sorry. But
Michael, yes. Is that an asset to have someone who you think has a connection to another tribe, or is that dangerous?
It's an asset for the person who gets the advantage, but can be seen as dangerous to everyone else. You know?
But the thing is, I don't know who it is. So
yeah, exactly.
Someone loves you, Ken.
Yeah, I don't know who.
Yes. I have a point to add.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel in danger. I feel like it's between me or Ken.
Okay.
And I just want to say, the fact he did get an idol gifted from somebody else, I think a tribe swap is probably coming up soon, which we can all probably agree watching seasons past. And if he's got somebody who already has taken a liking to him, given him an idol, he could already be within the majority. So I'm putting the case to keep me in, vote him out because he has some secret connection we don't know. And yeah, we can all go into the swap as equals on that playing field.
Well, it depends how you look at it. Like if we're down in numbers, maybe we all can join whoever it is.
Potentially.
So Josh, you're not beating around the bush here. You're putting Ken's name down.
Yeah. Okay. And I know he's putting mine. It's fine.
I'm also an asset as well to help these guys. Whoever's gonna go tonight, I think we're gonna be outnumbered, and I think whoever was helping me would be willing to work with us. That's all I can say. But without me being there, they probably, you know what? Never mind. But with me being in the picture, they might still be interested to work together. We're just outnumbered on the tribe.
I'd be doubtful they'd go against a whole tribe of 5 other people to do it, but
I think respect to the 2 people we've got 2 fighters here. That was good to hear from both of you, to be honest.
Okay, it is time to vote. One of you will be voted out and join Holly at Redemption. Ken, you're up.
Look, I love to be blindsided. Maybe it's not me, but I'm pretty sure it's me.
I'm voting for you, Ken. It's either you or me. Hope you win your way back from Redemption. But yeah, love you.
We will now go tally the votes.
Hello. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
All right, we'll now read the votes. First vote, Ken. Second vote, Josh. Third vote, Ken. It's 2 votes Ken, 1 vote Josh. Second person voted out of Backyard Survivor Redemption. Ken, that's enough. You to bring us Soch.
I want to give them one. Sorry. Good luck in town. Good luck in back. I want to go. Sorry. No, I'm not a bitch at all. When you might back in, mate?
We'll see. All right, bring us a torch.
Ken, tribe has spoken. Head on to Redemption. We go wait for a change. All right.
Good luck.
All right, Ken. Getting smaller and smaller with less places to hide. Head on back to camp. See you at the next challenge. Hello everyone.
Hi.
Your first tribal council.
Yeah.
How you feeling, Matt?
Oh, not wish we weren't here. We were back there eating sandwiches and lying on couches, but not to be. The guys are amazing. We nearly were, I think, by far the most consistent team in that last challenge. Just couldn't, unfortunately, they just got pipped at the post.
Of course, you weren't participating in the challenge, so it's difficult to watch on.
It was, but
Joe, how has the morning been for you in the Juba tribe?
Yeah, real good. This part obviously sucks because I think, especially having the smaller 6-person tribe, we got close real quickly. Yeah, so this definitely doesn't feel good.
You were the last person to be picked for this tribe, correct?
Yeah, I should be salty about that, but I've forgiven them. It's fine.
Okay, so no fallout from that.
No. Someone has to be last. It's all good.
So Kiara, you chose the people here on this tribe. How are you feeling about them?
I back the decision. I think we have a really fantastic group of people here.
Okay, great. So you feel like you've been able to make some bonds and get to know people here?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I feel like we're all getting along really, really well.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does it feel for you to be back here at Tribal Council?
PTSD. It was definitely a sinking feeling when we were not the winner of the challenge. Yeah.
Valentina, how are you going? How was the tribe for you so far?
Fantastic.
Okay.
I don't want to put anybody else.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's just, no, it was good. I think we did the first two challenges and we put all 100% our effort into it, all of us.
Someone does need to go home, and it's majority vote. And you know, if it's not someone else, it means that it's you. So, Abby, what do you do to ensure that it's not you who gets voted out?
Look, in a tribe this small, it's something that's really hard to do. I guess you just kind of have to like build some bonds with people and just prove that you can trust them and that they don't turn on you, basically.
You feel like you've been able to do that?
I mean, you can never feel safe in Survivor, but I hope so.
What about you, Sal?
Matt had the good idea of everyone just splitting up into twos, and we just did that and sort of just rotated around. Everyone got to speak to everyone pretty much, so that was a pretty good way of going around it.
Yeah.
So during those conversations, is there any discussion about idols at your camp?
Yeah, we're wondering whether they're even in play.
Yeah.
We've
To be honest,
been dying to find out.
We've literally been joined to the hips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, no opportunity.
Yeah.
Great.
Seems like there's a general vibe of not sure what's about to happen.
No, very much so.
Okay, Valentina, you're up first.
So sorry.
I'm so sorry, Val. It's not personal. I just don't want it to be me.
I was just making sure there wasn't an idol on the wall. I am voting for Val just because that's kind of what the group consensus was. It keeps me safe for another round, and she's probably the person that I've got the least one with so far.
Right, we will now go tally the votes.
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. Okay,
read the votes. First vote. Val. Second vote. Abby. Val. It's 2 votes, Val. Val. That's 3 votes, Val. Third person voted out of Backyard Survivor, Season 4. Val. Let's bring it to
We do love you.
Yeah, well.
Valentina, the tribe has spoken.
It's alright.
Still have a chance to get back in this game.
It's all. Okay.
Head on out to redemption.
Yeah.
Well, you just voted your first person out. With a lot of guilty faces looking down. Head on back to camp.
Next time on Backyard Survivor.
Let's go idol hunting.
So walk up on the table where you can actually.
Oh,
really?
Michael's got allies on other tribes.
If Yellow gets rid of their retaining player, I will have my serious doubts about you guys. In keeping me. The last person to complete this challenge, they are out of the game for good. No spot on the jury. No more chances.